markets, and then in fact we'll get back to a chat on stocks. But the markets go home with a cut of around 100 points. The good news is we came off considerably from the low point of the day, so we were off close to around 60 points from the day's low. What didn't do well? Some of these financials came in for selling. So you had Shriram Finance, HDFC Life, IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance as well. All of them down between 2 to around 3% in today's trading session. What did well? Metals. There is hope that in fact China will do something with regard to stimulus. Hopefully, China doesn't produce as much as well, which in fact will support pricing. And there is a glimmer of hope that President Trump will be more rational, sign some deals that will remove some kind of uncertainty with regard to demand. So explain that one was higher. Asian Paints, that's had a good run actually. Talk about a stock that's been an underperformer for the last 3 years. Well, today it was one of the top gainers, up 2.5%. What else was moving around in trade today? RBL Bank, there was some news, media reports that suggested there could be a deal. The street looks like they've sold into the stock, because after seeing a big run from around 170 rupees to around 260 rupees, the stock actually goes home at the low point of the day. Hutco as well was down close to around 3.5%. NCC goes home with a bit of a cut. What else did well? You had Tata Communications, spurred up by a nice brokerage note out there. Mankind, that goes home with a gain of around 4.5%. And ABFRL as well, solid gains out there. From the broader markets, you had SAIL that participated on the upside, and Dixon Technologies, it seems to be one downtick and then two upticks, because the stock has recovered all the losses that we've seen in the last few days. Stock now holding above that 15,000 rupee mark. The good news today was the midcap index did a relative outperformance, ending with a mild cut of around 0.1%. However, the number of stocks that were advancing were lower than the number of stocks that were declining. Well, we'll wrap up on this edition of Closing Bell, but you don't go anywhere. Markets Forward comes up next.